All right, good day, good day, good day. So, this video is going to be about preparing to do a functional medicine detox. What's a functional medicine detox? It's really a natural way, really, to reset your body, to rebalance it, removing toxins, helping to give your body the key nutrients and vitamins, minerals that it needs, and help pull, like I said, pull those toxins, hence detox, out of your body so that you can stop experiencing headaches, fatigue, brain fog, toxic water weight, joint pain, skin issues, gut-based issues. So it really and truly, and many other things, but it's really and truly considered, like for me, that in my studies and in my training, that this is pretty much a foundational way to just kind of jumpstart the body and move it forward for optimization. Okay, so functional medicine detox. So before we get started with it, and I know I'm going to do it starting next Sunday, I'm going to do a 21-day, so y'all are on this journey with me. I've done this before, so I haven't done it in the last 3 months. It's probably been, I've done a 7-day. I do my 7-day periodically, but a full 21-day, it's definitely been about 9 months or so since I've last done it, just for whatever reason, okay? But so I have a strategy here on how to prepare for it, and so I have it in 4 phases, okay? And phase 1 is the first 1 to 2 days. My first thing to determine is why. For me, as I recently just moved, I'm away from my parents. I know what I'm dealing with my mom's health, and even just loving to see my dad at 75, still mowing the grass twice a week. And I actually had a patient last week. She's 91, y'all, and still goes to play tennis. That's what I want my ministry to be. I want to be 91 years old, still chasing a tennis ball, okay? But that means I have to do something now. And God has really been speaking to me, not only about health, because I've been very conscientious of my health, but that longevity, life longevity is mine. So I want to still show up in my latter years as Caleb, to still be well able to take the mountain, even in my older years, okay? I want to have health and vitality and energy and to be clothed in my right mind. And yes, there are a few things that I'm running from. I'm running from the dementia that's in the family. I'm running from just some of the chronic fatigue things that's in the family, the diabetes that's in the family, the hypertension. Now, I've never had any of those conditions, thank God. But when you understand what is there and it's just waiting for an opportunity to be activated, then we have to do our part to keep our foot on the devil's neck, and that devil can show up in the form of health illnesses as well, okay? Not that that's the only thing, so I'm not trying to over spiritualize things, okay, for people I'm not trying to over spiritualize, but just get where I'm coming from. But there's a sense of not so much as urgency, but a need to comply, like to be consistent, and a need to be very intentional, because what I do right now sets me up and it determines how I show up later, okay? So I'm working a different job, I'm working longer hours, I need more of my brain functioning. As I get older, there are some things that are part of the natural aging process, but that don't mean we need to experience it on the negative side. Then I want to be intentional, and functional medicine detox is my way of doing that, and I'm going to show you just how to do it, okay? So, as I said, phase 1, and that's the first 1 to 2 days, and that's where I kind of focus on my why. I just told you my why. I want to show up. I'm taking care of the 90-year-old Brandy right now. I'm 7 right now? I'm taking care of the 48-year-old Brandy right now. I'm taking care of the 50-plus Brandy right now, and I need for her to be like, girl, you did your thing. Thank you. We living our best life. We, the now me and the me to come, because the me that was, I forgive her, okay? I forgive her. Yeah, she did what she needed to do when she needed to do it and how she needed to do it with what she had to do it with, okay? But the me that's here right now, I'm more mindful of the me to come, okay? And so I'm grateful for that. And I know that I don't move in and of my own strength, because it's not by might, it's not even by my own power, but it is by the Holy Spirit, so that I'm doing this. So I understand what motivates me, what moves me in this moment. So, okay. The other thing is identify and connect with my support system. I already know who my circle is, okay? I have a very close-knit circle, okay? I have 4 people in my life that are part, that's my east, north, south, and west, okay? And that's my girls, okay? But when it comes to my, also supporting that, my amazing husband, my dad, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm thinking I'm just gonna do something just to talk about my dad. That man right there, I tell you, I had the best daddy in the world. Let me just throw that out there. I got the best daddy in the world, and it's just, he's second to none. And he say the same thing about his daughter. I know that. Thank you, Daddy. But my support system, okay? And then also just preparing my family, informing my family. Well, they already know. Mom doing it again, wife doing it again. Just know that, hey, during this time she gonna be cooking a little bit differently, and or the recipes are gonna be, what is this? Just eat it. It's good. I read it. I tasted it. It's good. Just eat it. Okay, so. No, we not having that tonight. We not having that right now. We not having that anymore. That be poor Mark. He don't know what he gonna get when he come home. But if you the one cooking, then just understand your power. That's my superpower. My superpower is the stove, okay? My superpower is the grocery shopping, okay? That's my superpower right now. So you want what I'm going to do, what I'm going to give, that's it. It's going to be good for you, okay? So it all comes in love, right? And the other thing is select 2 personal development books. Now, I'm back to rereading Atomic Habits. There are some things that I've kind of let, as I went through this transition, I got to kind of get back my routine, my structure on some things. And I'm doing Compound Effect. Now, shout out to Daniel's Den. Love Pastor Darius. That's my tribe. I love them. So we're finishing up Compound Effect. So this is a perfect time to really get started with this. So those are my 2 books. And then having a journal where I write stuff down, my inner thoughts, and because there's a critic inside of here. And y'all, her voice sounds like mine, but I really realized that it isn't she's me, I'm her, but I have to put her in place. But I have to also understand where she's coming from, because there'll be some validity. She needs validating at times. She needs, recalibrating that sometimes too, because sometimes she be on a whole nother level, and I had to bring her down to just say, okay, you doing the most, and I'm gonna need to put you on the citizen's arrest. So get somewhere and sit down for right now. Or, girl, you right. I do be doing that, don't I? Oh, help me now. All right. So, and most importantly, is my daily devotional and my spiritual empowerment. So that is my morning prayer routine. My day generally starts about 5 o'clock. I used to kind of do my prayers at about 6:15 and try to go to the gym between 5 and 6 so that I can be back and on my knees for Jesus at 6:15. But I realized no, because I wasn't doing that as consistently as I want. I was about 85% on that. But when I said, okay, God, me and you got an appointment every morning at about 5:15, baby, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like just having that mental state that God, I requested the appointment. You agreed, and I'm not one that didn't show up. Now, how rude is that? I'm the one that requested it. You agreed, and I'm the one that didn't show up. So no. So now I switched it so that every morning about 5:15, I'm down on my knees talking to the good Lord, and just He has said my day. He said the day is already mine, and to be joyful in it. I'm going to rejoice and be glad. I'm going to do that. But He's already ordered my steps, and I need to check in with Him and be like, okay, how we doing this? How you doing this? How I'm doing this through you? I need some guidance in this, okay? So that's my day 1 through 2, okay? And so you're going to see me tomorrow. I'm actually going to go out. It is 8:03. I got to be at church by 9 o'clock. I'm finna go get me in at least a 30-minute walk, run, and probably about 5 minutes. It probably ain't gonna make much of a difference, but I need to do some strengthening, okay? So I look forward to just y'all going on this journey with me. Okay, we're gonna get it done. I'm looking forward to the transformation, not only mentally, physically, but honey, it's already happening spiritually. Okay, and that right there fuels it all. Be blessed. Have the most amazing day.